So have you still got bits to do on it?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit, not going to lie.
I love it. This is great.
Get Radio Breakfast with Rich Smith.
Sarah Southey doing things the Southey Way. Morning, Sarah.
Morning, Rich. I like living life in colour, not black and white.
That's exactly that. Especially on a day like today as well, which, let's be honest, weather-wise, is a little miserable. I think we can all say that, can't we?
Yeah, it's not the sunniest it's ever been, is it?
not quite. Well, look, a lot's happened since we last caught up. One of us turned 40, and one of us has had a little operation as well.
Yeah. I wasn't the one that turned 40.
Well, I'll let people work out.
I wish.
But look, in terms of that, there'll be people around sort of listening this morning, and sometimes a Monday morning, it does fall on a difficult day, and that's why we kind of do it on a Monday when we catch up with you. Because look, if you're opening the curtains, maybe catching a bus or something, or kind of going, oh, got to make it into work on this particular morning, and oh dear, it's a bit of a nightmare. Also, life things happening, like having an operation, like doing those things that are needed to be done, they can knock you back a bit.
Those are not the most joyful experiences in the world. Is that what you're trying to say, Rich?
Maybe I'm trying to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, but life happens, doesn't it? It's not we don't get the bad and the good. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. You don't get the good without the bad. Everything moves along. So if you're really, really happy, chances are something rubbish will happen at some point. Or if you're really, really rubbish, something fabulous will happen at some point. And it's about living through all of it in the best way you possibly can. I mean, I literally cannot stand up for more than 5 minutes at the minute, but I'm loving the 5 minutes I can stand up.
And that's great. And also, we mentioned this a couple of weeks ago as well, and I sort of quickly sort of mentioned it in there, that you said, okay, well, I've got the opportunity to be sat down and forced to be sat down for quite a while, as you just said, But
it's a lot harder than it sounds.
I know, for someone who is as active and as busy and everything as you yourself, like that's a hard thing to do. But with that, you've taken that kind of opportunity to go, okay, well, I'm going to be sat down for quite a while. I'm going to be, that's a change to normal. And then I kind of flippantly sort of said, oh, how's the book coming along? And lo and behold, a chapter has nearly been done.
Well, it's got to be submitted today, Rich, so it better be done.
How? God, this honestly, you've just taken me straight back into school. This literally, I'm there right now, just doing a piece of work and going, when's it got to be submitted? 5 hours.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
Right.
It's really scary.
So have you still got bits to do on it?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit, not going to lie.
I love it. This is great. I thought, do you know what? It's great. We're speaking as adults, as we both are. And still that kind of thing from my school days, from pushing things right up to the last minute and going, I could stay and get it done on Sunday night, but actually no, I'm not going to. There'll be a bit of time tomorrow. I'm going to get it done then. I'll be all right. But I like working to my deadline.
Yeah. There are two types of people in this world, Rich. The ones that plan ahead and get it when the work is given to them, and the rest of us who go, oh, I'll wait, got loads of time till the deadline, and then all of a sudden the deadline is upon us. Yes, it's not ideal.
It's not ideal, but
it does focus the mind. I
was going to say, if you hadn't had that deadline, would
I wouldn't have written the chapter.
There we go. It is needed, and like you said, there's different people in the world who, there'll be people who go, oh, I've got 3 weeks to do it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get it done in the first 3 days, and then enjoy the next few weeks. Hand it in, la da da. Great, wonderful. I love you, people. You're amazing. But there's the other people. I think we're both included in this that kind of go, actually, well, there's another day to go to do this. It'll happen then.
I'm going to have a little bit of I don't think that it's good or bad either way. I think it's just how you work. Yeah. I am married to the get it done as soon as it is given. person.
Yeah.
And they do not understand why you would leave it to the last minute. It's like packing for holiday. Jim will always pack months, it seems, ahead of the game.
Yep.
And I am like, you just spend weeks and weeks and weeks packing, whereas I just have like a couple of hours, focuses the mind, I'm in and done. And get on with lots of other stuff rather than packing for a month. Do you see? So it's just different styles of working. So long as you know how you work and you know the pros and cons of how you work, then you're all good.
I love this. It's so true. It really is so true. Just going this is a bit silly, but going back on the book side of thing. Have you got do you have a word count that you need to get up to for this, or is that a bit loose on this?
Not yet. Well, I've got a rough, but I'm not a numbers person, so I'm kind of like ignoring all of that.
Okay, that's good, because I was literally dropping myself right back into school when it was kind of like, okay, right, you need to write a 2,500 word essay chapter in your case, and you're kind of there, kind of sort of making really wordy long sentences.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. How to take the joy out of something. I'm really enjoying writing the book. I mean, if I knew I had to hit a certain word count, it would literally take all the joy and creativity out of it for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that person. I'm not a numbers person. I'm not a goal-orientated person.
No.
I'm a creative, let it flow and live in the moment, live in the now.
I love it. It's great. It's wonderful. Because I mean, that just and also this thing happened. And again,
yeah, that's not me. I mean,
that's not...
I may be eating my words by the end of tomorrow when I got my meeting, but yeah, they might advise a few more words or a few less.
Yeah,
I'm okay with culling. I'm not okay with adding.
That's good. That's good. Well, look, we best leave you to go and jot down those last few words for this chapter. It's been a great pleasure. I'm so glad that we caught up this morning. And everyone's loving it as well on WhatsApp. I'm seeing loads of messages pinging in as well. So everyone loving having you back, which is great.
I was so glad to be back.
And speedy recovery with everything. And get writing, get that chapter done. Get it in.
Writing and hopping.
Writing. That's a good name for a book, right there. Writing and hopping. There it is. Nice one, Sarah. Thanks so much.
See you next week.
Lovely stuff. Sara Southey, of course, doing things the Southey way, brightening up our Monday morning. That is for sure. Go and catch it in the Shed of Strength as well. And you can catch her on LinkedIn, Instagram, and the like. Just search for Sara Southey, the Southey Way. Lovely stuff. Brilliant. Are we all feeling better for that? I really am.